I like that. Befriend friend Nepeta. This sounds like... Yeah, this is a redone version of... Oh gosh. Requited. Which makes me sad, because Requited is like one of my favorites of the... Oh gosh. That one album with the music, with the violin cover. Oh, why can't I remember it? Crap. It's like orchestrations of like some of the better songs or whatever, and I love this one so much. AC welcomes the strange cub to her den and invites them to sit down wherever they please. She realizes that her visitor is probably sleepy and hungry. Luckily, AC has fresh kill. Oh, that's a warrior cat phrase right there. Dab! Anyway, their regular flicker disorienting. People used to do everything by firelight. No wonder medieval art is so preposterous. Dogs with the faces of old men and old men with the faces of babies? Don't forget cats that look just like the cats from the movie Cats that came out recently. Please tell me we see Pounce Leon. Yeah! Look at her! Oh, this song makes me sad. Oh. It hurts so much. You don't even know why. There's like this one storyboard idea I had. There you are. I thought you'd run out into the waste like a big pawful idiot. It's dangerous out there. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. That doesn't make her an idiot. You get the idea that treating her like one is a very good way to have a very bad time. We already played Megalovania in the last chapter, please. You hold out a hand and wait for her to take it. Zap. Oh my gosh! Aww, that's so cute. I need to look up fan art of Equius hugging Nepeta now. Oh gosh, I need this in my life. Okay. Why does... The screen seems to be flashing red still. I think we still got the lighting from the cave in this room. We're not supposed to have that. Anyway. Okay, dude, calm down. You'll get sweaty. I'm always sweaty. How do you keep yourself from getting angry? Here's the thing. I'm always sweaty. Victory! Oh, Nepeta looks really tall in this one. I keep forgetting tall Nepeta was a thing too. Anyway. You want to see your sweet powers? You have super sweet powers. Zap. Did you just drop her in the middle of Dave and Jade's? Oh wow. Why is Dave here? How did Dave get here? This is funny. Okay. Yeah, a sense for snacks? Like you'd think it would have occurred to me before to combine M&Ms with popcorn, but it never did. Thank you! My mom thinks I'm weird because I like putting M&Ms in popcorn whenever the chance arises. Thank you. Oh yes, I wanted to meet you guys! Are you the same aliens who harassed us for years and then stopped for seemingly no reason, but actually probably because the fake mailman ruined everything? Wow. Dang, Jade. Sorry, that's not how I meant it. Jade takes a step towards Nepeta, who bristles and hisses, her back arcing. At this point, you're pretty confident in your assessment of the big theming for the trolls. They really continue to be cat adjacent, don't they? Thank you. I noticed that as well. I'm like, why is everyone acting like a cat? Is there not another word for cat-like? Maybe cats are the only cultural touchstones you have for fierce but skittish creatures with a lot of hair. You're not wrong. Dang it, you really didn't think this one through. Sorry, Nepeta. You really should have warned. No! Well, at least Beck prevented you from bringing Jade along. Uh-oh. Pounce! Did you get there in time? Yes or no? Saving... Dripping from her forearm. Oh, exception. But I'm gonna load this again. We're gonna get there in time. He doesn't even get shirty when I go to the ruins. Jade, I hate to break it to you, but that's not weird. That's normal. Dogs are supposed to chew the remote and crap on the carpet, not raise you from childhood. Animals are not parents. Excuse me, Nepeta's in earshot right now? You know a couple trolls who might disagree with that, but you digressed. Dave held your guts in. It was very gross and extremely fascinating. It wasn't a big deal. What kind of clown hasn't staunched up copious bleeding from a gut wound, honestly? Dave, don't make this any sadder than it has to be, okay? Don't make me think about you not going to the emergency room. Jade sewed you up. She's like a Susan B. Anthony with that needle. Not the right person. Except not American. Was Susan B. Anthony American? Did America even exist at that point? Maybe she was English. Susan B. Anthony, she was American. She was an advocate for women's rights, if I'm right. You're thinking of someone else. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Betsy Ross. I've never sewn up anything that wasn't a corpse. It was fun. Again, you are terrified, but impressed. Okay. You greet Sollux cheerily and tell him that you're Carcat's friend and you know all about him. Sollux looks you up and down, his nose wrinkles like he's just stepped in a piece of particularly fragrant dog crap. You stealthily check the sole of your shoes to see if the unpleasant aroma is coming from you. No. Then what's wrong? Did you come on too strong? Oh no. You fool. You absolute buffoon. This guy is part of the most oppressed class of people in Alternia. A gamer. Of course he's wary of you. You probably can't even tell that if you're a PC or a console gamer, or how objectively right your opinions about RPGs are. Mother truckin' miracles. The small door of the car opens and out comes a shoe that really has no business in that car in the first place. There's absolutely no way that Gamzee fits in there, but somehow he's folded himself out. This is some thick stuff. Trying to clown me from both sides. Hold on, Gamzee wasn't part of the plan. Plan? Aw, crap, there goes another... This always goes smoother in the rom-coms. Well, you beefed it. Real word describing a real action that people take. You beefed it big time. You say beans out loud so loud that you beefed it so hard that you basically made yourself an entire meal. Clown and... Oh my gosh, that clown car. So many shoes. Sollux takes a bench seat and puts his bag next to him, so there's no chance of anyone will sit there. Yeah, that is the San Francisco way. Anyway, you pull out your own phone. We have a phone? What? There hasn't... What, there was doubt that you had one because it hasn't been mentioned in a good 2/3 of this game? Heh, silly. Little did you know the phone survived and all... Survived it all in your hoodie pocket. They truly don't make phones like this anymore. We got the Nokia of phones. I don't see what the big... Oh gosh, olive blood homeless person. I'm headed her way if you're interested. You're nowhere near as annoying as TZ and KK made you sound. Sollux smiles. It's the first time you've seen him genuinely smile in your time together. You tell him that you'd love to see Kanaya again. Wait, hold on. Trezzy and Carcat think you're annoying? He snorts. No, they just described you honestly, and being how you are is part of your charm, I guess. As long as he finds it charming too, you're okay with this backhanded compliment. Dude, you've got to stop being so overeager. It's a little embarrassing. Well, I think our friend would appreciate knowing that while powerful, you are still a developing young troll. And I would rather not have to mop your brains off my front door. Are we really doing this again, Miriam? On last name's basis again? Sollexander? Yes, they did it! They did the thing! How many letters are in Sollexander? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That actually works for me. Because of his sign, you know? So what's the problem this time? Where is it? Well, you see the keyboard will not work and I just have no idea what happened. Kanaya, you've been crunching those numbers and letters so hard, both on your route and Tavros's route. I don't know what to say. I'm surprised it's in one piece. Kanaya points to her computer. It's very clearly been cut in half. most likely saw it in half, very cleanly, if you must add. Sollux looks at it like he's seriously considering what could have happened to this computer. Did you try turning it on and off? As the one person in my, workspace that actually has, a decent track record with troubleshooting computers, that is, one of the best ways to fix a situation, is just to turn it off, on and off again. Or in the case of my old laptop, Harry Potter here, just ripping the battery off, waiting 5 seconds, and then putting the battery back on. And then it works. Splendid. Is this the troll equivalent of being cock-blocked? What is this? Okay. Bye, Vriska. Yep. Vriska cursed my bulge. You gave it her. Holy crap. Thank you. I've learned to live with it. Kanaya, gosh, you're so sorry about this. I am joking. I am making a joke. About my crush on Vriska being a medical condition? I thought it would bring a bit of levity to the situation, but you look so concerned. You tell Kanaya that her sarcasm face looks a lot like her normal face. Yes, people have told me that before. And if you would be so kind enough to drop a couple of things off at the drone office? I fixed a sweater for Karkat. Eee. Did you fix his pants too? Are they way up there in his armpits? Gotta fix that waistband. I wouldn't mind spending some time with you, which is something I don't tell everybody. There's a frozen muscle beast nectar place near the drone office. Ooh, sweet. Ice cream? Yes. Yeah, we did. Okay. Loading. Oops. Wrong load save. I forgot already. I'm way more complex than whatever the heck I say online and what my friends have told you. Real life isn't like a dating sim in which you fumble your way into the right choice. Excuse me, that's all this entire world you're living in is. See you, space cowboy. I mean, gamer. Okay. Looks like Eridan's first. Fight me! Is that a new aspect? The maid of money. Oh, that was the teleporting Eridan. You just came out of nowhere, good sir. I'm very rich and very important around here. I'm having difficulty figuring out how to speak with your quirk, son. Please pay me for listening to my problems. You're starting to get the idea why people might have gotten sick of this guy to dump him without remorse. Calmly, you let Eridan know that you are, simply put, broke as hell. And I'm broke as hell. Oh, gosh. I'm screaming. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? You thought he was insisting on doing what you wanted. You were completely fine letting him... Oh, dang it, he's leaving already. Before you even said anything, stop paying attention for one text box. You stop paying attention for one freaking text box, and this is what happens. He's moping away across the beach away from you like a humongous tool. Ugh, maybe it's for the best. He's giving you some soft zebra vibes, if you're being honest. For once, you don't feel regret for leaving this guy off your friend list. Game over, man. Game over. Look at this tool. Honestly, dude, stop it. Oh, movie. Okay, that was the good one. We found it. Okay. Yes. Hell yes. Hell effing yes. You know what is up. We are totally in sync. You're not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. I'm calling up the airship right now, and we can take a nice little scenic route to watch the planet-renowned classic known as Shrek 2! Yes! How is this an Alternian movie? I guess you got it from Earth somehow. Of course you would have Shrek. I know it's a thing for Eridan and Shrek to be connected on, like, a spiritual level, and how, like, the fan base had, like, made that a thing. I can't say I completely get it. I don't want it explained to me, though. So, just, wow. This is great. And I know Hussey, like, wrote, like, a 2-page essay, like, all about, like, why Eridan and Shrek. But whatever, man. We all know that was bull. Anyway, you immediately fall to your knees and start throwing up on the floor. Yep. This boy's still trash. Corey. I don't think you're watching any of these, Corey. I wouldn't know. But your boy is kinda garbage right now. Oh my gosh, this kid. Eridan's route is making me just more and more despondent. This is a good thing you did, too. You hear much louder crackle this time and look up at Sollux, an aura now visibly enveloping his body. Oh, yay! I love this theme. You wish Eridan could be a little less of a tool bag. Is that too much to ask? Well, I guess you can do whatever you want. I won't stop you. But he doesn't deserve this, you know. And I think you might be asking a lot more of me than you think. Life never stops asking a lot from you. And it just don't stop coming and it don't stop coming. Bet the rules and you hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back street? Okay. Fair point. It's definitely gonna be a long process. There's pretty much no way you can force feed the guy a redemption arc in the span of today. Hell, you'd be surprised if he didn't still suck a year from now. This is my swamp. Yeah, victory. I don't think he said that in Shrek 2, though. And are there horns in the popcorn? You'll take dream boulders to advice and choose your own fate. Take the answer to the meaning of your life into your own hands. Set your own course. Wait, are we a hope player? Because we have a dream heart player just telling us things. Sending you somewhere else. Somewhere that feels quite different from your previous forest location. Very different, actually. A lot wetter. Yeah, we underwater. It quickly becomes apparent that there's good news and bad news. The good news is that instead of an eldritch monster, you materialize next to a rather pleasant-looking troll girl with fins on her head, wearing goggles and a tiara. Yay! I love this theme of thefts. It's really great. Okay. Bad news is that you're drowning. A bubble. The bubble expands and expands until you feel its boundary breaking over you. Suddenly you can breathe. She casts the bubblehead charm. Almost nobody comes this way. It's not really on the way to Anenemware. How does she know her imperious condescension didn't feel the same way as Fefri does now when she was her age? What if there's something now that makes adult empresses evil? Something they can't control? What if Fefri grows up to be socially liberal, but fiscally conservative? What a horrible thought! Again, politics. I'm sick to death of them. Could we stop and just chill for a second? Amen. But almost immediately the ice settles itself on top of the tube and hardens into something that looks like a large crystal ball. Ooh. A pearl of wisdom. Interesting art style change. It's pixelated. And in the dark place, a carnival carousel rotates. Wooden horses going up and down, and above them, naked plastic mannequins with plastic wings hanging from wires. What does the Dark Carnival have to do with this? The Dark Carnival? Jumping Jehoshaphat. Is that where Fefri gets her metaphysical advice? That sounds like a terrible idea. The scene grows clearer and clearer. Clearer and closer, zooming in on one of the horses and on the figure riding it, but your heart begins to beat wildly. It can't be. But... Honk! Karako, my baby! What are you? Oh, my baby. You study Karako. He's obviously the same troll, but the changes in him are equally obvious. His eyes are deep as wells, his face grave and kind. Either he's done a lot of reading and undergone a lot of life experience since you last saw him, or else he's become the honking mouthpiece of some vast mystical wisdom-type entity, which offers metaphysical advice to princesses. Perhaps whatever person or process sustains the Dark Carnival? Does a troll who paddles an ore vessel down a rushing river control her own fate, or does the river control her? Oh gosh, river talk again. Meditation and transcendence. Well chosen, little one. Step forward and tell your cheese-like companion to step forward too. Cheese! We were only compared to be cheese by one person. Fozzer! What the heck, Fozzer?
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Bleed Red, Alexander Madeline, Uranium Coffee, and Ryan Nelson.